I'm back already. LOL. Oops. Okay, so let me actually do this really quickly. Hang on, I'm doing a bit of management here really fast. Okay, we'll keep the... Oh god! Ah! I am doing things. Okay, things that should probably wait until after the stream because they're not important, but they are. Okay. Need my channel. Alright, is it back? Are we good? I think we're good. Is it good? That says tasting, but alright. That was close. Alright. I'm gonna go with it's good. It's good, fam. We're back. We're back in business. Hurrah. See, you guys? I know what I'm doing sometimes, even though it's still telling me I'm dropping frames like a mad lady. I don't know why. But it's fine, you know? It's fine. If it gets too bad, we may have to end the stream prematurely. I was planning on ending in about 30 minutes. But I want to keep going. Okay. Well, he is definitely dead. Astute observation. I know you can't spell. I love you. Yeah, rip. Wow. Let's just say this will be your test and tell me what you can deduce from what you see. Give it your best shot. Investigation start! We're playing Ace Attorney now, surprise! 2 wings, 2 legs, just like the waitress in the cafe. About as big as a human, lengthwise, if not slightly taller. The wingspan would certainly look impressive at that size. Oh, can I, like, click on things? The wounds are kind of hard to miss. True, but what are they telling you? They were inflicted with a sharp implement. Well, I mean, I would say that he was already dead when he got these wounds because they didn't bleed as much as the one from his throat did. Oh, really? Are you looking at this? Okay, I guess that one in the center, maybe not, but I meant the ones over on the sides that didn't bleed as much. Rude. They're clean cuts, like from a knife or another sharp instrument. It is true, but why does this matter? It could only have been someone with hands. It actually doesn't. Do dragons not use knives? Well, Reza had a gun, not a knife. Not necessarily, it could be claws. It wasn't suicide, that's stupid. Do dragons not use knives? Actually, we do. I just want to check. Reza had a gun, why would he use a knife now? Right, that weapon he was using on Maverick is called a gun, right? Yeah. What strange contraptions. Well, he could have had a reason to use a knife over his gun, if that's really what it's called, if it was him. Can you think of any? Noise. He lost his gun. That could be... Oh no, is it still a problem? Is it still being weird? Oh no. Let me check. Oh, why are you doing this to me? It's like being weird and like dropping frames only a little bit. But like it's a lot when it drops them. And I'm not exactly sure why it's doing that. I don't know what else I can do to fix this. I'm sorry. I wish I knew what I could do, but I'm not sure. If anyone has any suggestions, I am more than open. Oh no, okay, it's back to green again for me. He didn't want to make any noise. After all, he ran away from Maverick, trying to hide from the police. Something as loud as a gunshot would have easily given away his position and alerted others in the area. Right, that could be a good reason. I know, I'm such a good detective. By the way, which wound do you think was the lethal one? Obviously, the neck wound. I think it was the one on his neck. That's right. If all the blood from it wasn't a giveaway, this is a stab wound. Yeah, I know. It's about the internet connection, which is weird because I just got this new internet connection, and my daddy said it should be good for like gaming and streaming. So I'm not sure why it's being kind of spotty. But like now it's green again, but a second ago it was red, and I was like, I don't understand. Now it's red again. I'm not sure why. But that's, you know what, we're just gonna live with it. It's characterized by a rather small footprint. You can also tell it's the deepest one. From the location, it's pretty obvious this must have done tremendous damage. What else do you see? Well, I see that huge pool of blood. Try lowering your bitrate. Let me do that really quickly. Yeah, last time I did that, I forgot to change it back. And it totally messed with my recordings. My recording settings. Okay, I dropped it down a little bit, so let's see if that helps. Alright, perhaps it will. Perhaps that will help, I'm not sure. Well, there's a lot of blood. The blood spatter suggests that he had AIDS. What? This isn't blood. Oh, it's already back to red again. What should the bitrate be? Just for the record. And do that. Alright. That he died here, because there's a lot of blood. He died here, else there would have been a trail we could follow. The splatters also suggest this is where they fought. That's true. Unfortunately, it doesn't help with determining who the perpetrator is. Objection! Yeah! I actually totally just did the point. Everyone do it together. Objection! Oh, frame rate. What are you doing with your life? Everyone, just look at the objection. It's beautiful, and I love it, and it's amazing. And I actually just yelled and did the point, and I felt really cool. Okay, good to know, Twy, thanks. Excuse me? Sorry, I just always wanted to say that. Same! Go on, please. What? Oh, what about the blood on his muzzle? You tell me. The blood on his muzzle suggests that he's a vampire! He has gum disease. No. He fought back, obviously. This guy's a fighter. It might be the perpetrator's blood. Yes, this is true. I expect forensics already took a sample of it, so it might actually help us determine who the perpetrator is. I think that's about everything. Investigation over. For someone who says they haven't done this kind of thing before, that actually wasn't too bad. I know some recruits who did a lot worse during their first time, for sure. Hey, Chief, do you still need a witness here for anything? Sebastian approached with the dragon who had discovered the body earlier. I recognized her as Adine, the waitress from the cafe. She seemed distraught, which, given the situation, wasn't very surprising. I don't think so. Take her to the department, get her statement written up, and that should be it. Sure thing. Alright, miss, we're gonna have to take you to the department. Of course. She spotted me, however, her composure brightened visibly. Oh, it's the human. Twy. Okay, good to know. Well, I'm a human. Well, I'd call you by your name, but you never actually told me it. It's Diana. What are you even doing here? Do you work for our police now? No, it's just a hobby. Oh, you. By the way, I didn't know you also did deliveries. I do a little bit of everything, really. That's nice. I liked my fish yesterday. You don't have to hide it. I know it's quite an acquired taste. Yeah. To be fair, I wouldn't have recommended it to someone new like you, but you could always try something different. Here's our number if you don't want to come in, and we'll deliver anything we have to you. Oh, sweet. I got so many digits today, guys. Thanks. Okay. You don't need to cough at me. Rude. Sorry, I guess we should get going. Bye. Bye, girl. Love you. Mwah. What do we do now? I suppose we'll head off too, unless... Oh, no. What is it? Oh, no. He's back. Got a violent homicide. Of course, nobody from the department tells me. I had to find out from a neighbor who wanted to ask me about it. Good thing rumors travel fast, eh? Of course, nobody told you. You're on sick leave. Mandatory sick leave, I might add. I'm not here in any official capacity, you see. I am merely enjoying a curative walk in the fresh air and happened to come across you by accident. What do you want? I don't want anything. I just find it interesting that nobody tells me about this, but the prime suspect's buddy can mess with the investigation. I see how it is. Wow, someone is salty. I know what you're thinking, but don't jump to conclusions here. I don't need to jump to conclusions. I think the dead body we found says it all. You really have an attitude problem. You know, if you weren't on sick leave, you'd be suspended right now for attacking Diana yesterday. Yeah, that wasn't cool, bro. I remember. Never forget. Do you even have any idea what kind of repercussions this could have on us all? Words are hard. Me attack Diana? As far as I can see, I'm the only one who's injured here. Besides, I'm so sorry for apparently being the only one who's doing his damn job. Right, let's all just sit idly by while the suspect's on the loose and planning his next move. Someone is super salty. Like, bruh, you need to calm down. You know, whatever it is Reza was talking about, he was just going to tell me just before you showed up yesterday. Hi, Noelle, welcome back. There was a murder. And we did some investigation, and there was an objection, and it was great. You missed it. I don't need to hear you, of all people, belittling me about this. What's your problem? If anything, I want to find him just as much as you do. Don't compare yourself to me. Your words mean nothing. Wow, God, he's so mean to me. Why doesn't everyone love me? Enough. You shouldn't even be here, so you better go now and get some rest before I have to take some disciplinary action. Fine, but when you find him, you'll see that I was right. If I had to prove myself, so be it. Someone's been murdered by a murderer. I knew where you were going with that. Can he even just do his own investigation like that? Well, as long as he doesn't interfere with us, we can't really stop him from doing things in his own free time. I see. I suspect he won't adhere to the standards of performing an unbiased investigation, though. He's already made up his mind. It's clear to me he won't be looking for facts, just for evidence to support his own view in order to prove it to us or himself. Who knows? That is not ethical. He's always been like that. Always something to prove. We'll have to be careful. He'll be looking for raises soon enough. To be fair, I might too if I was shot. Yeah, okay, at least that means someone will find him, but like honestly, if Maverick finds him, he might kill him. So that's not cool. Let's hope we find him. Yeah. Don't worry, Reza will turn up eventually. I sure hope so. All things considered, I had to admit that there remained a possibility that Maverick was right, but could the Reza I knew really be a murderer? You know what, if you think of something that might help with the investigation, or if you need anything else, just call me. I will. Got his digits too! Look how many digits we got. Well, I think we're done here. Let's go. I'm back home. Bryce led me back to the apartment. I guess there really wasn't much for me to do in the meantime, as I was spared the more arduous parts of the investigation. Maybe I should have been glad about this, though now I had an afternoon to fill. What should I do? Alright, chat. This is where you guys get to pick. I'm gonna let you pick what we want to do right now. These are all the people whose digits we have. So I'm gonna let you guys pick what we do. If you need a reminder of who everybody is, Remy, you haven't actually met Remy yet, but he is the guy who met us at the gate, and he works in the library. He's like a really nice guy, but kind of nerdy, but he's really nice. Anna is the scientist, who we gave our blood to, possibly sketchy. Lorem is the mailman guy, but he also wants to talk to us about how humans are represented in the media here. Bryce, obviously, we just talked to. Order lunch, I don't think gets us a meeting with anyone, so I don't want to do that. I want to meet people. And then Sebastian is our guard, but I don't know where he is right now because he was helping with the investigation. No, Noelle, we're not going to order lunch. I want to actually, like, meet someone. Like, I think I don't remember what I've done. I've met with a lot of people, but I don't remember who I met with at this specific time. Like, for my first playthrough, I kind of tried to split it. So obviously, if you want to go for one of the romantic endings, you have to, like, focus on one person. I think I don't actually know if I'm right about that. I don't think Lorem is actually a romantic option, so, but I think if you want a romantic option, you're supposed to focus on one person. I want to say I met with Lorem, but I don't remember if that's what I did at this point. So, no, this is totally up to you guys. I'm letting you guys pick. I want you guys to pick. Come to a consensus, or the first person I see. I don't know. I'm so bad at making decisions too. We'll probably do this and then we'll end the day. And don't worry if you want like more than one person. We get more than one opportunity to meet people. You want to see Remy because we never met him? That's probably a good solution. And then we can go out to the library probably. So let's go see Remy. Remy is the one that actually got the closest to a romantic ending with, I think, because he's actually really cute. He told me to meet him in the lobby, but nobody's here. Maybe I should just look for him. He can't be too far after all. No, yeah, no, I don't. I know I've already seen this. No, don't skip ahead. We're showing this. It was quite a spacious. Oh, this is a good puzzle. I really like this puzzle. That's in this one. It was quite a spacious building, lined with many bookcases on multiple floors. From the looks of it, it seemed to be as much of an archive as it was a library, with immaculate order permeating the chamber. It was the kind of place I could see myself getting lost in for an afternoon or two, thumbing through all the interesting books it could offer me. Girl, same. I was looking around in wonder when suddenly a voice penetrated the silence. Remy! I couldn't see who the voice belonged to, but it came from the more private area in the back. It was followed by footsteps that approached it. Oh, you're still here? Of course I am still here. I have business to attend to. Certainly, I just assumed you'd be done by now, Amira. Guess your assumption was wrong then. Be a good boy and bring me some... Doing my fancy person voice makes me choke. Be a good boy and bring me some coffee, will you? Of course, Amira. I heard more movement, though I could still not see either of the two who spoke behind all the bookcases. I assumed the area was off limits to a visitor like myself and decided to wait. Here you go. Now let me read in peace, you silly boy. Of course. I heard him walk toward my direction until he emerged from behind a bookcase and spotted me. This is Remy! He's very white. He's very cute. I like his glasses and his little tie a lot. So this is what he looks like. Oh, hello, Diana. I didn't expect you so soon. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have come at all. I'm gonna say the least mean option. Well, I'm glad to see you again at any rate. Who was that back there? I guess you heard that, didn't you? That was my superior. She's the Minister of Culture and Arts, which means I'm technically in her employment, though generally speaking, I work for the council at large, not just her. So this is where you work, huh? Most of the time, yes. That makes you a librarian, I suppose. Yes, best romantic option. There's a little more to it. I'm not just in charge of the books, I'm a scholar and study them too. For example, if the council requests knowledge on certain topics like facts, statistics, or other information of interest, it's part of my job to research it and present it to them in an appropriate manner. I know, isn't he cute? Like, I think he's my favorite, although Bryce is pretty great. I believe there's actually only 4 romantic options and the rest are like side characters. So I think the 4 romantic options are Remy, Bryce, Anna, and Adine. And then the rest are just side characters, but I may be wrong on that, I'm not sure. But those are supposed to be like the 4 main characters. That sounds like just the kind of thing I would like to do. Guess you came to the right place then. Anyways, was there a particular reason why you wanted to meet me? You're just too damn cute, that's why. And then this one's like the too real option. I don't want to well, I'll leave this one up to you guys. Do you want me to flirt with him or not? First one or second one? You're just too damn cute, that's why. See, I feel like he likes more intellectual women though, so like maybe I should go with the second one if I really want to flirt with him. But like we could fluster him a little bit, that would be fun. I don't know, I'll leave it up to you guys. Flirt. Well, I literally just said that both of them may result in flirting with him. I know, he's super smart, trust me. He's very smart. For me, he's the best guy, like for me, but the other flirty, you're just too damn cute. Alright, let's do it. Ah, look at him blush. Look at his little ears. Oh my god, it's so cute. Nope, I did it. Too bad, McBall. Sorry, I saw 2 flirts with him first. Don't say that. Either way, now that you're here, you can help me with something. I've got some books that need to be sorted over there. I respectfully decline your request for help. Oh no, the arrangement you see in this library is based on a sophisticated system that sorts everything in a very intuitive manner based on a number of criteria: genre, author, complexity, and age. As you can probably tell, we have a lot of specimens, so just sorting them by alphabet would be far off from suff and efficient. I like that. Sounds very intuitive. You gotta know what to say. Tell them what they want to hear, as Lucajin said. It is. Basically, these 8 books you see over there were all part of a section that was moved, so they have to be sorted into their new area. The problem is that their labels are so old they've started to fade away, which makes sorting them a little harder. They will get new labels soon, but until then we'll have to make do with what we have here. All of them are by Hazik Akil. Cool. A writer on the subject of history, and a very prolific one, I might add. You'll find the shelf they belong to over there. Now it's just a matter of placing them in the right order, from oldest to newest. I've written down everything still legible from the old labels here. For someone like you, putting them in order shouldn't be a problem. Are you saying I'm smart? I know I am. In any case, I'll be working on something else in the meantime, so let me know once you're done. Okay, bye. Later. Hints. Okay, here we go. Ready? Everyone pay attention. The third war is directly preceded by a spark. I think I can look at this at any time, but I'm going to write it down anyway, because I remember doing this puzzle, but I don't remember the answer. But I really love this puzzle, because this is like basically what I do on the LSAT. So this is what I've been studying for the past several months. So I'm going to write this down. Don't mind me. Actually, no, I think you can see it again. I'm not going to write it down. The first war is directly preceded by the inception. The invention is not the 3rd, 7th, or last book. The second war is the 4th book. There's only 1 book before the first war. The Enlightenment comes at some point after the 3rd war. Okay, the first book is... Okay, so I need to show the hints again. Okay, never mind, I'm writing them down. But you can see them. So, okay, so 3rd war is directly preceded by Spark. Oh no, wait, that means it goes before Spark, 3rd war. And then they said the invention is not the 3rd, 7th, or last book. The second war is the 4th book. There's only 1 book before the first war. So that means that it has to be Inception, First War. The Enlightenment comes at some point after the 3rd war. And I think there's 1 book that they like don't give you. So the invention is not the 3rd, 7th, or last book. So something, and then 4th war is the 4th book. And then I think it might be... Okay, let's go with what we know first. Let's go with what we know. So Inception is first, so show more books. It goes Inception, then First War. Okay, and then now we have to think again. Now we have to think. Wait, I wrote FW twice. Dang it! Show hints. That's not what I wanted to do. Second War is 4th. So we need 1 book. We need 1 book in here. So it's not the Spark. It's not Invention. And it's not Enlightenment. Okay, so it's not... So it might be the Tribe. Is that the only other one I have left? Yeah. So then let's go with that. So then we have the Tribe, and then it's the Second War, because that's the 2nd book. I like how quiet you guys are right now. See, this is the problem, though. I need to talk through these problems, and I can't do that on the LSAT. Okay, so the 5th book is... Did it say the invention is not the 5th book? No, it can be the 5th book. Okay, I think it is. I think it is... Wait. Yeah, invention. Let me make sure I'm right here. Yeah, Spark, 3rd War, Enlightenment. Spark, 3rd War, Enlightenment. I think that's it. We're done. Let's take a look. Yes! I'm gonna ace the LSAT. Nailed it. Did you see that? That was incredible. Everyone cheer for me in the chat. That was brilliant. This is a way harder version of the potion puzzle from Paper Mario 2. Yeah, I actually don't. Where is that puzzle? I don't remember the potion puzzle on Paper Mario 2, but I believe you. That wasn't too hard. You can put that away. I'll finish the last bit of sorting and then we'll be done for the day. Sure thing. No, I'm gonna help. I'm not gonna be rude. Great, see you in a bit then. Phew, that is heavier than I thought. I lifted the box and carried it toward the shelf, but just as I was about to reach it, I tripped suddenly. Same. Oh god, okay. Sending me to the ground as the contents of the box spilled across the floor. Ouch. So much same. Hashtag relatable. Yeah, this is me. Like, for reals. Okay, bye Noel. Have fun playing Overwatch. We'll have to play Overwatch together soon, okay? I scrambled to gather the various items as the voice of the dragon called out to me. Is everything alright? Before I could answer, Remy came around the corner, his face bearing a look of disapproval. He stooped over and helped me pick up the spilled objects. Yeah, I'm fine. I was mainly asking about the priceless artifacts you just dropped. If I had $1, I would have $1, but... Make fun of him for caring so much about books and scrolls. No, I'm gonna apologize, like I didn't mean to. Well, it doesn't look like anything's broken. That could have ended up much worse. What is all this stuff anyway? In preparation for your arrival, I wanted to study what knowledge we had on humans. And what did you learn? Not much. The human is a creature shrouded in mystery and legend. Oh, right! That potions puzzle. I remember there being a puzzle like this in it, but I couldn't remember where it was. The human is a creature shrouded in mystery and legend, yet one we apparently share some history with. Sure, dragon, tell me I'm the mythological creature. As the story goes, we dragons were once a primitive and savage civilization, living in caves and whatnot. We fought other creatures and amongst each other for resources and territory. One day, however, a human arrived, performed many miracles, and gave us the gifts of electricity and reason. We refer to this event as our awakening. What happened to them, and who were they, anyway? They say it was a divine creature, a supernatural being that saved our species by making peace between our clans and uniting us, as our numbers were dwindling from our pointless conflicts. And when the deed was done, they ascended to the heavens from where they came, or turned into a dragon and lived among us, ruling with kindness and wisdom, until their eventual passing, depending on who you ask. And what do you make of this story? As unlikely as it sounds, there's evidence for sudden unprecedented technological advancement in our timeline. We have artifacts from that time that couldn't have been built with the knowledge we had back then. Yeah, no, I did drop everything. Same. I'm starting to think you already have a theory. Indeed. I take it you're familiar with the way the portals through which you traveled here actually work. No, and the chat's not either, so let's review. Not very. It's simple, really. There are spontaneous wormholes that pop into existence now and then, but their highly unstable nature means that they instantly collapse in on themselves. The machinery of the portal merely stabilizes the wormhole so that we may utilize it. We're actually just taking advantage of a naturally occurring phenomenon. The longer you keep talking about this, the less I care. Fascinating. Long story short, my theory is that this legendary person stumbled upon one of these natural wormholes in the split second it existed, bringing them into our world. Being thrust into an unfamiliar world with no means to return to their own? Talk about being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Or just the right one, if you ask me. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today. It's true. Oh, what would I give to know more about them? How do you know so much about the portal, anyway? We found it a while ago, so we've had time to study it. Not me personally, mind you, but I followed its developments with great interest. What else have you discovered about it? Not much, I'm afraid. We didn't want to take the risk of permanent damage, so we won't do anything rash until we completely understand the technology and can replicate it for ourselves. That's probably a good idea. So far, the only thing it's done for us was locating your portal and connecting us to it. From the interface, it appears to have more functions, but we haven't been able to get any of them to work. We're not even sure what it was capable of when we initially turned it on. Only after some time of being active did it actually find your portal, and only then were we able to make the connection. So yeah, that's what happened. That's how we eventually got into contact with each other. Making that discovery must have been very exciting, especially when you made contact with us and started exchanging letters with us. Oh, you have no idea. Especially when Reza arrived and he turned out to be a human of all things. Some people still worship them, you know. You've mentioned that before. How does that work? Do you have some kind of organized religion based around it? And if so, how do I get in on that and say that I'm a god? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be horrible. Not exactly. It's more like adoration on a personal level. I'd count myself amongst them if it wasn't for the fact that I consider myself to have a more reasonable approach to it than others. For example, there are those that believe that there's much more to your sudden appearance than there really is. I think they expect some sort of miracle from you, similar to what was described to humans in the past. Maybe you should worship me. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No, that's too forward for me. Well, there's nothing Those people are stupid. That's what I expected. Either way, as a scholar, I'm looking forward to seeing everything your PDAs have to offer. I could show you sometime. I see. Well, don't worry about explaining them to me. I'm sure you have much more important things to do while you're here. It's just a question of time until one of them ends up with me anyway. Actually, the PDAs are one of the reasons I volunteered to come here. What do you mean? I know them pretty well, enough to explain how they work at least. Of course, that's far from the only reason. I just thought I'd be the kind of person who'd meet all the requirements, and it turned out it was. I see. It was nice of you to volunteer when you must have known there would be considerable risks in coming here. Yeah, I know. You volunteered as well when you came to meet me, didn't you? I wouldn't think this kind of thing would fall under your jurisdiction regularly. Oh, he's blushing again! That's true, but by this point my interest in these matters shouldn't surprise you. I was more surprised that I arrived under cover of darkness to meet an ambassador, though I haven't seen much of you since. Initially they wanted to have an official reception headed by myself, but in the end they changed their minds due to security concerns, as I told you back then. I suppose that's also why I'm being escorted by the police all the time. Yeah, that was supposed to be my job too, until someone from the police department objected and advocated for more security. Better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. That was probably Maverick, yep. That's what I was thinking. How'd you know that? Just a hunch. At least I still got to meet you. Were you nervous when you did? Only the brave or the foolish wouldn't be. I consider myself neither. Aw. I think you were pretty foolish. Let's do some subtle flirting. Shall we, fam? No, it's just scientific curiosity. Aw, he didn't like that. You know what they say about curiosity in cats? I'm afraid I don't. There was a moment of silence between us, and our eyes met briefly, when suddenly a loud call echoed through the building. Remy! I better go and see what that's about. Maybe it'd be better if you didn't stay out in the open. At the end of the hallway, you can find my office towards the right. Wait for me there. Alright? What a nice office. So this is your office, Remy. I think I'm actually going to stop there because I'm pretty sure we're going to have dinner soon. And so I'm probably going to need to go help get dinner ready. So we'll definitely pick this up again if you guys like it, because I definitely wanted to keep playing and I feel like it's fun with an audience. So I hope this was cool with you guys, that you liked it. And maybe we'll stream again sometime soon, at the very least next Monday, but maybe I'll have a stream before then, I'm not sure. And stay tuned to the Game Cola Twitch too, because I might be showing up there this weekend for a fun event that we do occasionally. That's all I'll say about that. So, yeah. I don't know what else I have to say right now, but thank you guys for stopping by. I hope it was fun, and this will definitely be uploaded to YouTube in the near future, probably next week or so. I'll upload both of the videos at the same time, and yeah, make sure to throw a follow down there if you haven't. I'll give you a minute to do that because I have a little thingy that pops up on screen if you follow, and trust me, you want to see it if you're not following already. This was super fun. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you will come back. Make sure if you follow, you turn on notifications so that you can see when I stream. Because we'll probably definitely do this again sometime soon. I would keep going through this this office segment, but I know that it's very long, and I don't want to get interrupted in the middle of it to have to go to dinner. So we'll definitely do this again soon, or Chrono Trigger, or maybe Jackbox. McBall, I'm not gonna confirm or deny that. Yes. Um, we think. Yes. We're gonna try. We're shooting for Saturday. So make sure to stop by for that. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel because I have a lot of new episodes coming out this week of various projects, including Dandelion and something new. And there'll be a vlog this week. And I think I'm done rambling. So thanks everybody for stopping by, and I will see you in the next stream of Angels with Scaly Wings or whatever it may be. So I'll see you then.